I wanted to quit because, from a health perspective, really more than anything else, in the mornings I'd cough and, sound like an emphysema victim, essentially. So just purely health benefits more than anything else. I'd been smoking for 20 odd years, since I was 16, and I was smoking 20 plus a day. Well, at £11 a pack and 20 a day, I was probably spending close to £350 a month. Probably 2 or 3 months in the past I've given up for, but then always come off the wagon at some point. No, it was more the health issues and the coughing and not sounding very well in the morning. Not a huge amount. I'd had a couple of friends who'd given up using it, but other than that, not a huge amount really. From what I've been told, yes, but from a cynical point of view, it's never easy to quit, is it? So I just thought I'd give it a shot. I actually started taking the Champix tablets at the back end of my summer holiday. So I started taking them in the middle of the second week, and because you start on a very low dosage for the first few days, you don't really notice any difference. So you don't want to quit smoking straight away. In fact, you're supposed to keep smoking whilst you're taking them. But the first few days was a little bit odd. At first it was fine, but then, some of the side effects you get are, I had very vivid dreams, bit of a dry mouth, things like that. But that sort of petered off after probably a week. Yeah, so that's obviously one of the critical things. So when you first start taking them, it's not too bad because you're on a very low dosage. But when you jump up to the 1 milligram twice a day, if you don't take them with or straight after food, you feel very, very sick. They're clearly quite a strong drug, so I did make the mistake of not doing that a couple of times. I was never actually physically sick, you just feel very, very nauseous. The side effects sort of dissipated probably after the first 5 or 6 days. The dreams stopped fairly quickly, and the dry mouth went probably after about 2 weeks. Well, at first it doesn't feel any different, but then after about a week you start noticing that you're not getting the same satisfaction from actually smoking the cigarette, to the point where you get to sort of week 2-ish, and it's like smoking thin air. You get no effect from the cigarette whatsoever. It probably took me a little bit longer than it recommends, so I think they say after about 2 weeks you stop. I stopped probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks in, but at that point I stopped very, very easily. Yeah, I think stopping now, I've got no desire to have another cigarette at all at the moment, and can't see that changing. I think the benefits of stopping would make it a crazy decision to start again. Yeah, quite a few actually. I suppose the main ones are I don't cough like a lunatic in the morning anymore. I do feel healthier and fitter for it, but I think the biggest one is probably sense of taste and smell. Everything just smells and tastes probably as it should do, as opposed to when you're smoking 26 a day.